all just swimming and enjoying the lake. Loads of kids jumping in, there's even a rope swing. I'm running over the border into Croatia. I'm in Austria. Well, I found the waterfall. I hope I didn't traumatise too many people with the naked showering. And here we are in week 15. Welcome. Still in Slovenia and probably heading to Croatia next, which I can actually see through my window because it's just on the other side of the river. Not that I can drive over that, but you know what I mean. It's just over there. So I've moved on. I was gonna go to Kamp, I think, something like that. But I drove down this tiny little track, got to a very low bridge. Even when I was up close to it, I was like, I'm not even sure I can get through this. So I turned around, started driving back up the track. I can only imagine I hit some sort of dead twig on the way down and it pulled down a branch, which was then lying across the road. So then I had to spend another 10 minutes clearing this branch out of the way, which was a pain. Then the phone overheated as usual and I couldn't navigate to anywhere new. Anyway, eventually, after leaving it switched off for half an hour, I have found Fortun Estate, which is another beautiful place on the River Kolpa, and loads of people here and all just swimming and enjoying the lake. Loads of kids jumping in, there's even a rope swing, which I might have a go at tomorrow. And there's also a pizza place next door. So I'm going to go and grab a pizza and chill. Lovely pulled pork pizza. Nice sunset. What more could you ask for? Yeah. Nice place. Definitely would recommend. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Getting out for a run. Lovely sunrise in this beautiful location. I've woken up a bit late, I overslept, so sun's already up, so don't think this is going to be a long one because I think it might get warm, but get it done anyway. I'm running over the border into Croatia. So it is Wednesday. I spent a nice couple of days at Fortun Estate. Lovely owners of the campsite. It's right on the river, so I've been just dipping in and out of there to cool down quite a few times. It's very nice there. Had a lot.
400 meters, turn right.
Lots of people there, all
turn right.
Thanks Google. On holiday. Had a lovely run, and I just missed my turning because I was busy talking to you. So let's turn round. There we go. Now we're back on track.
In 200 meters, turn left.
That was the turning I was supposed to take. So yeah, really nice site.
Turn left.
I thought perhaps a little expensive
€24 without electricity. Nice place, worth it, I would say. So I am now heading to somewhere just north of the capital, which I can't pronounce properly, but I'm going to have a go at Ljubljana. Yeah. I would say about Slovenia is that, and I know this may sound stupid, but everybody really looks after their houses. A lot of them seem to have balconies, and they all seem to have flowers on their balconies. These kind of red and pink flowers. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they all look really pretty, and so it makes for a very picturesque view all the time. I really like that. It's nice. This beautiful river is right next to where I park. It is lovely little campsite. I have got my washing on, which is right next to a lovely little river, and I am parked up over under the trees there. Well, I've left the lovely campsite there. I am heading towards Austria. I'm going to try and do Parkrun on Saturday. There is one over there that is fairly near a park up, so I'm hoping to do that. The eagle-eyed among you will notice that I am not heading south into Croatia, so had to have a bit of a change of plan. Bev's had a bit of bad news and needs a bit of support. It's not immediate, but I need to kind of slowly start heading my way back to the UK over the next few weeks. So that's what I'm going to do. I think it means that, you know, rather than 7 months, I end up at 4 months, which I still think is pretty decent. And I get to go through Austria and Germany a little bit sooner. Both countries that I like. And, well, look at the scenery to drive to. It's gorgeous. In a tunnel, and I believe that when I come out the other side, I will be in Austria. Signs for Austria. There we go. I'm in Austria. slowest traffic lights in the world.
Good morning. I'm here in Klagenfurt am Wörthersee. Just off to go and get some shopping. I've been for a nice swim in the lake this morning, which was lovely. I've realised how very swimming unfit I am at the moment. I need to get more swimming in, particularly as I've realised this is a location for a full Ironman. And Bev said to me when I said this to her, "Oh, we should come back here next year and she'll support me doing a full Ironman." I don't think so. Not the way I'm feeling at the moment. Anyway, nice town, university town. Although I did have the most average chicken burger in the world with cold chips last night. And when the waitress said to me, "Was everything in German? Was everything okay?" I said, "Well, chips are a bit cold, but I was hungry, so I ate them." She was like, "Okay," and then produced the card machine. No obvious signs that she actually listened to anything I said at all. It was just following the "was everything okay" rules. That really annoys me. But anyway, almost got run over by a bus. This is the bar where yesterday I sat down with a relaxing drink and a random drunk Austrian sat down opposite me, despite there being loads of tables free, and just stared me in the eye. Very unnerving. My German is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. His English was non-existent. It was a very, very awkward conversation. Although he did tell me about his 4 Ironmans he's done here, and the fact that he is lifeguard. But I really hope he wasn't working yesterday, because he couldn't even sit up straight, let alone stand, or monitor people swimming in a swimming pool. I'm just heading back down to the lake, just read my book for a bit. In the shade, hopefully. Not a bad location for a swim. I'm here at Europapark Parkrun. Spoken to about a dozen other Brits so far. I think we're going to be the main contingent of runners today. People from Portsmouth and Reigate and various other places. Also a couple from Australia. A little bit humid already, but it's cooled down a lot from a couple of days ago, so that's good.
I think we have some people that don't speak German, right? Yes?
Considering it's quite humid, I'm really pleased that I've got my fastest time in about 18 months. With 21:46. Beautiful course, very flat. 3 laps, but very nice. And it's also right next to the lake again. So I'm gonna go and throw some cold water over myself and move on today. But yeah, really enjoyed being back at Parkrun. Well, I am here about halfway between
Oberwing and Untertweng in this gorgeous location. Park up is owned by a lovely Dutch couple who I've met, and they are in the process of renovating this beautiful house from the 1700s apparently. I'm just about to go for a walk. They've recommended a path. I'm going to go and see where it takes me. I've been told that there's a waterfall up here somewhere, so I'm going to try and find it. Well, I found the waterfall. Look at that though. Good morning. It's Sunday. It's my long run day. There's Worth views. About halfway, 10, 11k in, something like that. On my way for breakfast. Oh. Well, I've just left the park up, and that is the end of week 15. I hope I didn't traumatise too many people with the naked showering, but it was lovely. So refreshing after a long run. It's been a good week. I don't feel like I've done a huge amount, but I guess I probably have. But then I can never remember what I've done anyway, so I don't know what that means. It means something, but I don't remember anything ever. Anyway, I've got about a couple of hour drive to do, so see you next week. Bye.